Here's an uncomfortable question. We've been told democracy is the best system humans ever invented. It's been around for 2,500 years. So why does it feel like it's falling apart right now? According to the Economist Intelligence Unit, just 8% of the world's population lives in what counts as a full democracy. 8%. The rest? Somewhere on a spectrum from flawed to outright authoritarian. In the UK's 2024 general election, turnout was around 60%. That sounds okay until you realize it's been declining for decades. Millions of eligible voters simply didn't bother. And when people stop voting, it's usually because they don't believe it changes anything. Global polling consistently shows trust in governments has hit historic lows. That's not just cynicism, it's a signal. When people feel the system doesn't represent them, they either disengage completely or they reach for something more extreme. Democracy literally means power to the people. Demos means people, kratos means rule. The original idea was simple. Decisions that affect everyone should be made by everyone, or at least by people chosen to represent them. There are two main types. Direct democracy means you vote on every decision yourself, like a national referendum. Representative democracy means you vote for someone to make decisions on your behalf. Most countries, including the UK, use the second type. Here's the dark side nobody mentions in school. Pure majority rule means 51% of people could vote to strip rights from the other 49. That's why most democracies have things like constitutions and courts, to protect minorities from the majority. Healthy democracies need three things working independently: a free press that can criticize power, courts that even governments have to obey, and regular, genuinely free elections where the result is accepted. Remove any one of these and the whole thing starts to crack. A flawed democracy still holds elections, but maybe the media is controlled, or courts are packed with loyalists, or opposition leaders get harassed. You get the theater of democracy without the substance. Hungary, Turkey, and India have all been cited as examples in recent years. The most basic lever you have is your vote. In the UK, you need to register separately. It takes 5 minutes on gov.uk. If you're not registered, you literally have no say. Young voter turnout is low, which means your generation's issues are systematically under-prioritized. Your member of parliament represents you specifically, not the party, you. The site theyworkforyou.com shows every vote your MP has ever cast. You can see if they showed up, how they voted on issues you care about, and contact them directly. Here's what surprises most people. Your local council controls housing planning, local schools, roads, bin collections, libraries, and social care. Local elections often have 20% turnout, which means a tiny number of voters shape your daily life. Show up and you have outsized power. Social media algorithms feed you content that confirms what you already believe. That's not an accident, it's the business model. Deliberately reading one source you disagree with each week builds genuine political literacy. Democracy needs informed voters, not just passionate ones. Democracies die slowly, not suddenly. The pattern is always the same. First, weaken the press. Then, pack the courts.